On March 16th, 2011, this is Pulling You, number 53, day 2, part 3 on avoidance, elimination, and end plays. Hello, bridge friends. It's Michael here at Bridge Hands. Let's proceed with hand 2 and 3. On hand number 2, south is the dealer in spades. Ace 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 times, 4, and almost 1 for distribution. Let's just go ahead and call it 4 for now. In hearts, ace, king, 3 times. 7 and 4 makes 11. In clubs, king doubleton, 3 and 11, 14. And another 3 for king third in diamonds, 17 opening, 1 spade. Over to west, in diamonds, ace queen 3 times is 6. In clubs, queen 9, 3 makes 8. In hearts, jack 10, 9, 4th. 9 and a skosh more, and in clubs, queen 3 times makes 11. We'd like to overcall. Some people might be inclined to do a takeout double with 11 points and 4 hearts. It's kind of on the cusp, isn't it? With queen third of spades, hard to say. Well, it really only has 1.5 quick tricks. It's marginal, isn't it? Let's pass. Over to north. In spades, king 10 4 times. Well, we like having 2 honors in partner's spade suit. I'd say 4 points there. In hearts, queen 2 little, another 2 makes 6. In clubs, ace 3 times makes 10, and 3 baby diamonds. But it's a 4 triple 3. This is right on the margin, isn't it? It's 9.5 points. Another one of these close hands. Some will want to do 2 spades. Some will want to do 3 spades. Most all of us would like 2.5 spades, wouldn't we? We can't do that. Not playing Bergen raises or other things. It's a close call. Let's say 2 spades. Over to the east hand, we have a 5-4-3-1 shape, but no points, a pass. Back to south. Well, we'll do an invite. We have the type of hand we would like to go ahead and invite game, even though partner signed off. 3 spades. A pass to 4 spades by north. For those of you who want to do 3 spades in the north hand earlier, okay, you'll get the 4 spades in the south. There's more than one road to Rome. So 4 spades is a contract. The opening lead will be by west. Jack of hearts comes out, and a small heart out of dummy, an ace in our hand, and we have to make our plan. So just on the first get-go, without a lot of detailed analysis, it looks like we've got 9 spades. If they fall 2-2, which is a 40% chance, then that'll pick up that suit. In hearts, no losers. In clubs, we have no losers from our south hand's perspective. And in diamonds, we could have up to 3 losers. So we'll see how the spade suit plays out. We'll play a low spade up to the king, and a jack of spades has fallen already. So unless that's Jack Queen Doubleton, we almost wish we would have played the ace of spades first. You're never sure with these 9-card suits. So we'll see where that takes us. We'll go ahead and play a low spade up to the ace. No, they did show out. Okay, so it was a 3-1 split. We had 9, they had 4. They split 3-1. So the queen of spades will reside then with the west hand, won't it? All right, well, let's go ahead and see what we can do on the other suits. Let's see, in hearts we have mirrored values. That sounds familiar. In clubs, we more or less do. We could go ahead and rough one out there since we have a 9-card suit. And we've got this 3-3 in diamonds. That's going to be our problem suit, isn't it? All right, let's see if we can come up with a strategy here. So we're not going to play the last spade. There is also this concept called the rule of 1, which is when they have one final trump, the highest one. Unless they can disrupt our transportation, we just let them take it when they want to. All right, let's see what happens. We now go with a king of hearts. Holds. We play a low heart up to the queen. It holds. In fact, now east shows out. Okay, well, that's good. So far, so good. Now let's go ahead and tackle the club suit. A low club to the king on the south hand, and then a low club back to the ace, and on the third. So after roughing a club in our south hand, we need to come up with a play. If we lead a diamond, we'll lose 3 tricks plus the queen of spades. We need to throw west in. You recall the throw-in play that we spoke about earlier? A throw-in and a trump occasionally? This is that situation. We'll put West in the lead. Now what'll happen is they're going to have to either come back in a diamond to our waiting king, or if they play a heart, we'll get a rough and a slough and effectively a winner also. So let's say they were to play a heart. Fine, we'll go ahead and rough it in the north hand, and we'll pitch in the south hand. Now we have our remaining spade trick for our 10th trick. On the other hand, if they don't want to lead the heart, if they lead an ace of diamonds, fine, they win the ace of diamonds, they play a second diamond, and on the second diamond, we win with the king. And once again, we win 10 tricks. We have one spade for our 10th trick. Okay, very good. Let's take a look at that again. We arrived in 4 spades. The spade suit did not cooperate, but they don't 50% of the time. They will be 3-1. We're just happy that it wasn't 4-0, which happens 10% of the time. We had mirrored values in diamonds. We had mirrored values in hearts. We also effectively had mirrored values in clubs with a 2-3 split. We were able to rough one out on that suit. With a 9-card suit, we had plenty of roughing to do. We didn't have any problems by getting too many trump drawn out. So our strategy, knowing that there was queen third over in the west hand, was to go ahead and play the other suits. Hopefully they weren't going to rough in early and throw us back in, at which time we were then going to throw them in with the last spade to their queen, in which case they had to come us with a diamond or else a heart, in which case we got the rough and slough. Okay? Incidentally, there is one other fine point to this hand. Let's take a look at East's hand. East feels like there's not much they have going on with this hand, right? Well, wrong. If for some reason there was a fumble by us playing the hand and we had to play the diamond from the north hand, a low diamond, if the East hand played low, we would play a 9 of diamonds, hoping that perhaps they would have to overtake in the west hand. If they have to at that point in time, they're still in play. So if we didn't do the spade throw-in play, or if they threw us in earlier because they did not have 3 hearts and 3 clubs, then we would get to the north hand, we would play a diamond, and East, you've got to go ahead and split this Jack 10 honors. You've got to go ahead and play that so that it will have to be overtaken by the king. If not, you're in lead. Even though you have no points, you have to think from your partner's perspective. Remember, this is a team game. Okay? Very good. On our third and final hand, North is the dealer. In hearts, Jack 9-8-7. Looks like it could be 1 point with some nice intermediates. In spades, King 9 3 times. 3 more makes 4. In diamonds, Queen 9-8. Another 2 makes 6. And in clubs, Ace, King 6 and 7 is 13. We'll open it 1 club. Over in the East hand, we have a 4-4-3-2 with spades, Ace, Queen, Jack 4 times. No bid. In South, in hearts, Ace, King 4 times is 7. In spades, 10 and 2 intermediates. No help. In diamonds, Ace, King 10 3 times. Another 7 makes 14. And in clubs, another 2. Queen third, 16 points. Very nice. We're heading for game somewhere. We'll bid 1 heart for now up the line. Over to the west hand. Say 4-3-3 with some couple quackers. No bid. In north, well, we have 4 hearts, and with a minimum hand, we'll go ahead and sign off in 2 hearts. Pass by East. In south, we'll go 4 hearts, knowing that north wants to sign off. We'll not have 15, 16 points or more. No chance for slam. We'll just go ahead and sign off in 4 hearts. Okay, the opening lead. Well, wouldn't be a heart probably. It doesn't look like a spade is the best, although as it turns out, it would be a setting trick. Not easy to find. Not going to be a diamond leading away from a jack. And certainly the club with Jack 10, 9, 4th, this would be the standard lead that most players would make. So the Jack of clubs comes out, and we take a look at the dummy and start making our plan. Examine this a little bit more. In clubs, we have no losers. In diamonds, we have no losers. Uh-oh, see that already. 3-3 in the minors. Okay, this could be a problem. In spades, Boy, we're wide open in spades, aren't we? If they lead the spades through, unless the ace of spades is on side, we're going to lose 3 spade tricks. And in hearts, we've got the ace king fourth opposite jack fourth. If it's queen doubleton, we're going to be in good shape. But if it's queen 3 times, we've got a problem. Yes, and there's no chance to finesse since we don't have the connected 10. All right, well, we got some work to do here, don't we? Well, let's go ahead and play the ace of hearts and see how they fall. Good, we got a couple littles. It would be scary if we saw a 10 already. On the next round of hearts, we play the king, and the 10 falls with the 6. So we're not really sure who has the queen. We would sure hope that East has the queen, because sooner or later, when we put them in with the heart suit, we would like it to be the side that is the non-dangerous opponent. The dangerous opponent is over in the West. We hope that West does not have the queen of hearts. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play some other suits and see if we can do an end play here. So, what do we want to start with? How about a diamond? We play the ace of diamonds. They both follow. We're kind of watching how the cards are splitting. We play a king of diamonds, and they both follow again. West, if you wanted to be a little bit crafty, you could throw a jack of diamonds out here, since it's not going to take a trick anyway. Maybe scare him into another suit, but it probably won't matter because you've got 3 clubs also. So after the king of diamonds, another diamond comes out to the queen, and the jack is held by the West hand. So, okay, interesting. 3, 3, 3, 4. So one of them has a 4th diamond. We're not sure which either. One has the heart, one has the diamond, or one might have both of them. We're just not really sure. At this point, we're going to go ahead and play a ace of clubs and the king of clubs. And now it's time to do the throw-in. We're really hoping that East has the large heart. Let's see what happens. No, they do not. Uh-oh. The dangerous opponent is on the lead, and there was really nothing we could do about it. Okay, well, it's time to pay the fiddler, isn't it? So if they have a higher spade where they can pin our king, we're in bad shape. Let's see what happens. An 8 of spade comes, and it's won by the jack. Well, how about that? Did they have a higher spade and not play it? It's doubtful. They would have done that to pin our king. So it looks like the high honors were all held by the East hand, weren't they? They've won the jack. If they go ahead and play a diamond, we'll get a rough and a slough. If they play a spade, either the ace or the queen, our king is protected, isn't it? So let's say they go ahead and play ace of spades, play another spade. Our queen's the 9th trick, and our heart takes the 10th trick. All right, well, that was interesting. So we did our best. It turned out we were lucky in another way, though. So thank goodness we stripped the hand down so that the diamonds or the spade would have to be played. We had hoped that the queen of hearts would have been over here in the East hand. It wasn't, and so the dangerous player did get on lead, but it turned out the honors were not held at all by the West hand. So when they played a spade, we then put the East hand on the lead. And when the East hand did get on the lead, they were stuck, weren't they? There was nothing they could do but either go ahead and cash out their spades or play a diamond, in which case setting up the suits turned out to be a good maneuver anyway, didn't it? Because if they played a diamond, that 13th diamond, we would rough on one side, slough on the other. So in analysis, the 4 triple threes can be haunting us once again. So it does seem incredible that with 16 and 13 points, 29, that 4 hearts is not just a slam dunk. It's not as though the opponents have bad distribution, but it turned out with the 4 triple three, we did have to try for a strip and end play. In this situation, when the heart queen did not fall doubleton, we had hoped that the heart resided with the East hand. It didn't, but because of the luck of the spades, we came out okay anyway. Okay, bridge friends, this ends day 2, part 2, with our hands 2 and 3. I hope you're starting to feel more comfortable with end plays. So have a good week playing bridge, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.